Alright, what's going on everyone? Supreme Kami over here. So Thursday night as the recording of this, so they have some new stuff that have dropped. Before going to that, I want to talk to you guys about just a little bit of an update they have done. I'm pretty sure yesterday you guys should have received the two tickets. One is for the job gear and then one is for the work gear. I did talk about where is the exchange page, but they have noted right there. It's not actually going to be active until the week next week. So next week's Tuesday night, Tuesday at 8 p.m. That is when the actual shop is going to be live. So that is going to be when you guys will be able to exchange for those. I'll actually cover it next week. Just a quick reminder for you guys before you guys like kind of completely forget it, and they're gonna sell whatever was left. So I'll cover that next week just for a quick reminder so you guys don't forget about that. But just for anyone who is wondering, like, oh, how come I cannot exchange for it? Because it's not actually live. So let's talk about the new banner they have dropped for this week. But before that, so they did talk about next week's arena already. It's going to be close combat over here. So it's pretty much self-explanatory. This is probably just going to be like your regular melee build. But do let me know down in the comment section, how are you guys going to prepare for it? Like, you know, what kind of like build you guys are going for? What kind of like portrait you guys are packing in there? Do let me know down down in the comment section below. The new banner they drop is a pretty hefty step up, I'll say. This is going to be the second anniversary exclusive pickup parts. Both are capsules with bonus points available. So this is just like a regular step up over here. We can just kind of take a quick look. What is featured on the actual image is just your full armor double Zeta. You have the Kasashi repaired. You have your Senanju style, and then try Bernie. Those are just, you can see the feature on the banner, but it doesn't really matter because everything is going to be on the banner. In terms of this banner overall, you do have one loop, like that whole step up. You do have 7 steps. So step 1 and 7 does not have any extra, you can say, bonuses from it. But step 2 to 6, you are going to be able to get some Z and material C, which you can probably do a lot of things with it. What I have done for mine is I changed with some Wing Gundam Zero Endless Smoke versions L batch, which I can either go upgrade my Wing Zero, or I can use that to exchange for some Gunpla build coins, which I did show you guys how I, or what I did the other day already. You also do get 1x second anniversary lottery tickets with there as well, so you can kind of exchange that. Either exchange for a L batch for a specific part that you need to upgrade, or you can use it to roll for a chance to pick up like exclusive pickup tickets to get whichever part you would like. But you're looking at a 3-to-1 ratio. You're looking at 3 tickets in order to just kind of roll for that, which I have been getting shafted lately. Yeah, I think every week I've been trying to see if I can get more of those pair tickets, but I have not. I actually been getting a lot of those 3 stars, and you know those what is it, those 4-star pickup fragments, which are like, I guess I can still use it, but I really wanted those more of those exclusive part pickup tickets. But man, the rate is actually pretty low. In terms of the bonus point they have mentioned right here, opening capsule X10 will grant you 10 points. Collect bonus points to achieve rewards. Basically, what this overall thing right here does not really apply. I would say it's not gonna apply directly to any of the free-to-play player per se. How this actually works is like if you complete one whole round, so after you spend 7,500, that's why I say, I think nowadays, I think the golden mark for a horror reserved in your bank, or I mean your bank, or in your account, I would say it's around 7,500. I think 7,500 is a pretty reasonable number, just because a lot of these banners lately has been revolved around, oh, do 5 multi summons, for example, right? And then they will give you some additional freebies, which I think most of the time the freebie are good. So that's why I say if you guys can at least save up to 7,500, that will be a golden mark just from, you know, moving forward into the game. So if you're able to complete the first full round, you are going to be able to get one of the exclusive part pickup tickets. So this one allows you to pick any part you would like from the shop. They have updated the shop already. So if you finish out, basically if you are able to finish out all 6 loops, so 7,500 times 6, so you're looking roughly around, I don't know, like 50-ish, 50k, I think. Is it, what, how is it? Because like if you're looking at 500, right? Times 6. Yeah, like maybe like I want to say 42,000 ish. I think a little bit more, but my map's not right on that. But you are looking at a bajillion, horror spending on that, but you are going to be able to get 6 of the exclusive part tickets right there. I think a lot of people who actually buy stuff and buy horrors, spends tons of money into the game, should be able to get up to that point. But it just really depends. Let's actually take a look at the banner just to see how it is. I don't think the banner is anything too like too let's say like any highlight. I would say not something I would like. Oh, I gotta hop in and do any summons. I would say. Let's just actually go over the drop rate with you guys. I think they're just pretty self-explanatory. So the normal pro is only gonna be 5% throughout the way. Yep, 5%. I think what you want to be looking at is actually just gonna be the freebie, or not the freebie, the prime pool, the bonus pool. So this one, guarantee one of the slot is either gonna be a 16% 5-star, 4% 4-star, or gonna be for 3-star gonna be 78%. So that's why I think most of the time on the last spot when I do my summons, it's always blue, because 78 is a lot more higher than 16% obviously. But if you just take a look at what kind of percentage they're looking at, as you increase the steps, so step 3 you're looking at already 100% guarantee right there. So that is good. Yeah, that's good. But let's kind of dive into the banner. Like, you have everything in here, right? So let's say, oh, my favorite part, for example, is the Sasabi version Ka. What is the percent chance I'm gonna get that? Like extremely low. Like, what is that? Like 0.159%? Man, like this is low. Like this, I would say it's pretty much impossible to just say, oh, I want to try burning part, for example, right? Oh, I want Justice Knight, or maybe XD repair part. It's impossible, right? Unless you do all 6 loops or 6 steps with this banner, then you can. But yeah, this banner is just too diluted. But I'll give it to that. The banner rate is actually decent. Just because at least one of the slot is going to be guaranteed 5-star. Step 4, you're looking at a 71% chance. So I would say your odds is pretty good on this one over here. So I can kind of just assume, right? You can get a lot of good stuff on this banner. Step 5, 100. Step 6, 71. And then last step is going to be a 100% chance. So if you just kind of look at it on paper, it looks good. Definitely looks good. But this banner, the problem with this banner is not actually dropping the L badge for these individual part, unless you consider this one, right? Unless you consider the freebie like this one over here, this tickets, which you can exchange for whichever part you want to alter for the L badge. I think that's fine. So you gotta do a lot of summoning on this banner, which I like. If they would have dropped some other freebie on this banner, I could have seen this banner a little bit more valued it. But I think me personally, I would have went for either one of these banner, because with what you can do with their own individual L badge, right? Let's say because when I summon on this banner, I get the unicorn L badge. I get this one over here, which so for this one, I can just go ahead. All right, let me just kind of show you guys real quick. What you can do with the unicorn L badge and the wing 0 L badge, you can actually come over here and exchange with these over here. So this one, you can exchange with this. So that's why it's gonna be extremely good. Wing 0, I think I showed you guys already. You could do the same thing over here. So that's why I say these two are a lot more valued, because you can use these, right, to, for example, upgrade whichever part you need in terms of like leveling up your portrait, or even leveling up your EX skill levels and all that. The one like the banner up here, like what is it? This one over here, the second anniversary, not this one, excuse me. This one over here, you have the lottery tickets, but the catch is you're not gonna be able to get the wing 0 in here, because it was never actually live when this banner or this little exchange list dropped. So that's why I say the yellow banner, the wing 0, and then the unicorns. It is me personally, I think they're just better, just because of like what you can do with like those extra freebies. This one is just pretty like stale, pretty like simple in a way. They gave you this, but you have to complete the whole set. Like that is like basically the same thing as these two. But the problem with these two is you're only limited to picking up the full arm unicorn, while this banner you can pick whichever part right after you do one full loop. They give you like the limited time part exchange tickets where you can pick up any part of your choosing. I think that's the only factor. But if you so on this banner specifically, let me just cut to the chase, right? If you are gonna summon, please make sure to summon the whole rotation. Like at least summon through the full step up, so you can at least get this one over here. If you guys don't, I would say it's more of a waste. So if that is the case, if you cannot hit the 7500 power chip smart, I would just say don't even bother summoning on it, because you're losing out on this right here, the biggest award you can be getting, a pickup part. So I would say if you guys cannot afford to go into the banner to do at least one complete loop, don't even bother with it. Just continue saving up your horrors with some better banners, because we have always seen these banners always come back around. So there's really no point of like if you guys are gonna stop halfway through like the step up, I would say. So I think that should be pretty much it. I think that's the only thing I want to cover like for this just for tonight. That's the only thing that they actually dropped. So that being said, do let me know if you guys are planning to go into the banner. I would say it's I don't know. This is me personally. I don't think I'll be going into the banner just because of the fact like it's not too many freebie afterward. But I think maybe people will try to go for it. But if that is the case, do let me know what is your result. And then with that being said, I will catch you guys all on the next